This video will guide you through the startup and shutdown procedures of the S300 AC drive. There are several methods for starting the system: acceleration, DC start, and speed search, and for stopping, deceleration, DC brake, coast stop, free run, and power braking. The acceleration method is a common way to speed up, automatically adjusting to the target frequency when a drive command is input, if no specific function is selected. The DC start method applies direct current voltage to the motor before starting the acceleration. Speed search accelerates by entering speed search operation mode upon receiving a drive command. Deceleration is the typical method of slowing down, decelerating to 0 Hz if no specific function is selected. DC brake is used to apply direct current voltage at a set frequency during deceleration when you wish to stop the motor. Free run stops by disconnecting AC drive output when the drive command is turned off. Power braking adjusts the deceleration slope or re-accelerates to reduce regenerative energy when AC drive DC voltage exceeds a certain level due to motor regenerative energy. These startup and stop methods can be customized for use with machines like fans, pumps, lifts, and elevators that utilize mechanical brakes. Let's explore the settings for these startup methods. The acceleration startup method is the normal acceleration method and will accelerate to the target frequency when a drive command is entered, reflecting the acceleration time, unless otherwise selected. Select 0 acceleration under BAS Group 1 for a general acceleration start if no specific function is chosen. DC start involves applying DC voltage to the motor for a preset time. And if the motor is already spinning, it uses DC braking to stop the rotation before accelerating. This method can also be used when a certain torque is necessary even after releasing a mechanical brake in vertical load applications using mechanical brakes. The DC start level can be set based on the motor's rated current and must not exceed the AC drive's rated current. For example, if the DC start level is set to 60% and the rated current for the motor set in MOT1 Group 26 is 30 amps, then the DC output will be 30 times root of 2 times 0.6 equals 25.45 amps. Choose one DC start in BAS Group 1 start mode. When DC start is set, both BAS Group 3 DC start time and BAS Group 4 DC start level are activated. In BAS Group 3, use the Enter key and directional keys to set the time, which can range from 0 to 60 seconds. In BAS Group 4, use the Enter key to set the DC input level, adjusting with the directional keys, and press Enter again to finalize the setting. DC input levels can be set between 1 and 200%, depending on the condition of the machinery. Speed search allows the motor to continue free running and starts the AC drive via a drive command without tripping due to overvoltage or overcurrent, aiming to return to the target frequency. Select 2 speed search in BAS Group 1 start mode to set this operation. Let's explore the methods of stopping. Deceleration stopping is a common method of slowing down, and if no special function is selected, it will decelerate to the stop frequency set at MOT1 Group 17 before stopping. Using the smart operator, let's look into the deceleration stopping method. In the BAS Group 2 stop mode, pressing the Enter key allows you to set the stopping method. Use the arrow keys to move to 0 deceleration. Then press the Enter key to complete the setting. The DC brake stopping method is used for high-speed spindle motors, which might continue to move slightly due to high-speed inertia even after stopping, applying direct current braking to bring the motor to a complete stop. Set to 1 DC brake in the BAS Group 2 stop mode. The frequency set in BAS Group 8 DC brake frequency will apply a DC voltage to the motor upon deceleration to that frequency level and stop the motor. BAS Group 5 DC brake block time is the time set to block the AC drive output before starting DC braking. BAS Group 6 DC brake time is the time set to apply direct current voltage to the motor. BAS Group 7 DC brake level allows you to adjust the amount of DC braking based on the motor's rated current. Using the smart operator, let's learn the setting method for DC brake stopping. In the BAS Group 2 stop mode, pressing the Enter key will display the screen to set the stopping method. Move the cursor to 1 DC brake and press the Enter key to activate the DC brake related parameters. In BAS Group 5 DC brake block time, pressing the Enter key will bring up the screen to set the time. Use the arrow keys to set the time and press the Enter key to complete the setting. The AC drive output block time can be set from 0 to 60 seconds depending on the condition of the machinery. In BAS Group 6 DC brake time, pressing the Enter key will display the screen to set the time. Use the arrow keys to set the time and press the Enter key to complete the setting. The DC voltage supply time can be set from 0 to 60 seconds depending on the equipment condition. In BAS Group 7 DC brake level, pressing the Enter key will display the screen to set the amount of DC braking. Use the arrow keys to set it and press the Enter key to complete the setting. The braking amount can be set from 1 to 200% depending on the equipment condition. In BAS Group 8 DC brake frequency, pressing the Enter key will bring up the screen to set the frequency. Use the arrow keys to set it and press the Enter key to complete the setting. The DC braking start frequency can be set from 0 to 60 Hz depending on the equipment condition. Free run stopping method cuts off AC drive output when the drive command is turned off. Even if the AC drive output is cut off, if the motor has a large load inertia and is operating at high speeds, it can continue to rotate due to inertia for a long time. The free run stopping function cuts off the AC drive output upon stopping, having the same effect as direct drive equipment. Using free run stopping prevents regenerative energy from entering the AC drive, thus preventing overvoltage trips. Let's explore how to set up a free run stop using the smart operator. In BAS Group 2 stop mode, pressing the Enter key brings up the screen to configure the stopping method. Use the directional keys to move to 2 Coast Stop, Free Run, then press the Enter key to complete the free run function setup. Power braking stop method adjusts the deceleration slope or reaccelerates to reduce the regenerative energy when the AC drive DC voltage rises above a certain level due to motor regenerative energy. This setting can be used without separate braking resistors and braking units when a short deceleration time is required. Be aware that the actual deceleration time may exceed the set time, and frequent decelerations can cause motor overheating and damage if used on loads with frequent decelerations. Now, let's learn how to set up a stop with DC braking using the Smart Operator. In BAS Group 2 Stop Mode, pressing the Enter key will display the screen for setting the stopping method. Using the directional keys, move to 4 Power Braking, and then press the Enter key to complete the power braking setup. This concludes our overview of the starting and stopping methods for the S300. Thank you.